All right, everybody. I'm trying to get this set up on everything so that way we can get started. I'm not the most tech savvy person, so it will take me a couple of minutes. What's up, guys? All right, guys. Let's see here. I figured out how to get it on YouTube, and it was supposed to work on Facebook, but I don't think it did, and I don't know how to fix it. So, what do you do? Well, we can go ahead and get started. Because I got to watch the Lakers play tonight, so I cannot be on here all night. Unfortunately, we're on a one-game win streak, so I got to watch tonight. Looking forward to coming back to Irving this weekend, Saturday, January 22nd. If you haven't got your tickets, then what are you thinking? You can get them at eventbrite.com, World Class Pro Wrestling, Have a Nice Day featuring Mick Foley, or you can get them at worldclassprowrestling.com. Looks like it's Tony's 40th birthday this weekend. Happy early birthday, Tony. Early 40th birthday. I had my 40th birthday not too long ago. It was not as bad as people make it out to be. I'm like, it's just another day, another day. Hey, Brent, what's going on, man? I hope you get to feeling better. I actually meant to send you a message and check on you, and I just never got around to it. It's been a rather rough month. We'll get into this as we go along. To one of the changes coming up at the show Saturday, I will no longer be wrestling. I sustained a pretty serious back injury the week of New Year's, that Monday, and I probably won't be wrestling for a really long time. And in one sense, it's kind of sad. In the other sense, I mean, let's be honest. I'm not the world's greatest wrestler anyway, so the show will still go on. Hey, Alex, how's it going, man? And I got a very good replacement for me. So in the end, it will work out for everyone. I mean, I can only take so many whippings like I took the last show. I guess my body can anyways. It's the last show was great, though. I hope everybody that came to Christmas Star Wars had a great time. It was a packed house. It was fun. It was great to be back in Texas for the first time since COVID. And it's cool to be making Texas our home. We got a lot of great things planned in Texas this year, including some WrestleMania week shows. Yeah, that's right. You guys heard it first. We will be doing multiple WrestleMania weekend shows. It's still up in there what we're going to do, but we're figuring all that out. And I think it's going to be some really cool stuff that everybody will enjoy, with some very special guests to join us as well that weekend. I want to give a shout out to WWE too for a really good show this past Monday. We got to go and take my family to see Raw. It was a lot of fun. Big thank you to my friend that hooked us up with tickets for that. We had a fantastic time. Also, guys, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. So if you have not already, because the last thing I want in life is for you to miss out on some great content on this YouTube channel. Heartthrob, sorry to hear about the passing of your wife, man. I hate to hear that. Yeah, I definitely would miss a wrestling show too if that happened to me. I would be devastated. So my heart goes out to you, man. I hope everything ends up being okay as possible. That would be a devastating loss to me. So totally get it. We'll get off and running on this. Like I said, if you do not have your tickets for the show Saturday, eventbrite.com or worldclassprowrestling.com. We got the debut. Well, not really the debut. He worked a show for us. He worked the second God Bless Texas 3 years ago. The return of Buckshot Brian Brock. He used to be one half of the Dirty Blondes, and now he's coming back to World Class on his own. And he's going to take on Mr. Nasty, which a lot of you guys seen at Christmas Star Wars. The last show as he teamed up with Colt Kilbane as they tried to win the World Class Tag Team titles. Hey, Nate, what's going on, man? And thank you, Brent. You're right. It was a great show. Definitely felt like a real throwback show to the original World Class. We also got the debut of the bounty hunter, Brian Keith, who, in case you guys don't know who that is, you'll definitely know after Saturday. Brian is one of the biggest and brightest upcoming stars in our area. We can't wait to have him and see what he's going to do. He's going to take on Colt Kilbane this weekend. So that should be an amazing match, a very hard-hitting match. And, that's kind of what we're bringing back in a lot of ways, is a hard-hitting style of wrestling, that was very reminiscent of the original World Class. And we got the talent to do so. Up next, we had Action Jackson versus Gideon Vane. But due to some of the things that happened, we've had to shift things around. And we're going to have Gideon Vane take on, making his world-class debut, Nobi Bryant. In case you guys aren't familiar with Nobi, he is and has been one of the best workers in our area for years now. He's super talented, great look. We're very happy to have him coming into World Class this show. I think he's going to be a big part of our company in 2022. And it's it's not just in wrestling, but it's just in life in general. It's amazing how things work out. When something happens, it happens, and all you can do is just fix it and move on. And so that's what we did. And I think, honestly, the card ended up being better than it was before, and that's a blessing in itself. Up next, we originally had Double D versus Kyle Hawk. Double D is not going to be able to make it, and so we have Kyle Hawk versus Wayne Black. If any of you guys watched Monday Night Raw this past week, Wayne Black was actually on Monday Night Raw. He was involved, and I think it was, I could be wrong. I was there, but I think it was the Damian Priest Kevin Owens match. Wayne Black was the WWE official that got up and tried to be involved in the match where Kevin Owens was acting like he was hurt. And so Wayne will be taking on Kyle Hawk, who was a part of recently the Righteous Gemstones on HBO Max, which is crazy. I had never watched the Righteous Gemstones, but after he told me he was on that, I was like, I'll check this out. I had never even heard of it. If you have HBO Max, you need to check out Righteous Gemstones. So big props to Kyle for getting a big break there, because that is definitely it's a very entertaining show. John Goodman, Danny McBride. It's very, very good. Moving on, we got the World Class Tag Team Champions, the OMGs, defending for the first time against the new Dungeon of Doom. Anybody that used to watch wrestling that loved WCW, you're very familiar with the Dungeon of Doom, and the Taskmaster has spared no expense getting the Purple Haze Andrew Anderson and Ivan Warsaw together to try to wrestle away those tag team championships from the OMGs. I think that's going to be an incredibly interesting match. If you guys aren't familiar with Ivan Warsaw, he had a stint with SWE. He was also in NXT. You should look him up, in fact, on YouTube and watch some of his promo videos. Some of the best promo videos I've seen in a long time. Very, very entertaining. And there's no telling what the Taskmaster, Ivan Warsaw and Andrew Anderson are going to bring to the table in this tag team match. It should be rather interesting. Up next, we got Erica Torres. We got a Diamonds match. We got Erica Torres, who is one of the best there is in women's wrestling, taking on another world-class newcomer, Jordan Blue. If you guys aren't familiar with her, check some of her stuff out on YouTube also. She's from California. She'll be making her way here for the first time, and it's great to have her be a part of the show. Originally, we had Sam Stackhouse and Angel Camacho, but Sam, unfortunately, he had another commitment come up, and whenever that stuff happens, you should want to do right by your people. And it's an extraordinary opportunity for Sam, and it's something that, if you care about your talent, you can't let them pass stuff up like that. And you wouldn't want to anyways, it's, so he'll be coming back in February, but we'll have Angel Camacho taking on Texas legend and the last working member of the original World Class, Action Jackson. So that match should be very good as well. That's an exciting match. That's a big task for Action to take on. Angel's no slouch. He's been a prominent figure in DFW wrestling. It's that's going to be a real good match. Up next, we got the Diamond Division Championship. Marty Bell returning with us to Texas for the first time in, I don't know, probably 3 years. She'll be defending her championship against Micah Madrid. Micah is definitely one of the brightest and rising stars in Texas as well. She's a regular on Shimmer. She's been in OVW recently. A lot of great things going on with her. I think that match is going to be fantastic. Up next, it was supposed to be me and Charlie Haas. But like I said, unfortunately, due to me getting injured rather seriously, I probably won't be wrestling for the foreseeable future. But Charlie Haas is still going to defend the SWE Championship. He's not going to get off the hook just because I'm not able to wrestle. And it just so happens that I was able to get Tim Storm to take my place. That's right, former NWA champion, former SWE champion Tim Storm. And, Charlie Haas actually beat Tim for the SWE Championship in a rather controversial match. So I think this is kind of unfinished business for Tim. So no doubt that's one reason why he would want to jump in and take that role right now. So that should be a very good match. Very good match. And like I said, there's unfinished business between the two. And, unfortunately for Charlie, he'd have probably had a better night if it was against me. But now, not so much. That match is going to be great. And, of course, let's not forget the Steel Cage Showdown between two of the very best in the business that there is, period, Moonshine Mantell and Jacob Fatu. That's them two in a steel cage. That match is going to be amazing. Moonshine's no stranger to a steel cage. His feud that he had in SWE with Max Castellanos, a lot of you guys are familiar with that in our area. It was fantastic. So Moonshine's he's no stranger to the cage. There's nothing Fatu's not capable of. But only one of them is going to make it out. Last time it was, I think Fatu won by a sneaky countout. It's not going to be that easy. And Danny, great question. Is Charlie Haas the world-class champion? No, he is the SWE champion. The world-class champion is currently Stephen Bonner. He is currently injured, but we'll have some news upcoming on that as well. So that was a great question. And don't forget, too, the return of Mick Foley. Mick will be with us again Saturday. And this might be the last time that he's with us for a while. So if you didn't get a chance to meet Mick last time, make sure you're there this time. Don't forget, Eric Embry will also be back with us every single time. And it's great to have Eric, one of the best bookers in the history of this territory. And he's at it again. So if you like Christmas Star Wars and you like these matchups, credit Eric. Eric is back at work, working every day, working to make this product the best it can possibly be. And, of course, we got Mark Lawrence, right? Who didn't enjoy seeing Mark Lawrence last time? Oh, my goodness. Mark interviewing Mick was, I don't know, to me it was so surreal, It was exactly, whenever you take the name world class, there comes a lot of responsibility with it. And, uh, you know, I was actually standing there. I got lost in that interview for a minute. I was sitting there watching it, and I was just thinking about how surreal it was. And to me, it was a direct throwback to the old world class, and it was good seeing them get to catch up with each other again because they probably haven't seen each other in a long time, and it was Mark's going to be returning on a full basis, which is a huge blessing because I think Mark and Brittany did such a great job on the commentary last time. That they're going to be a great team, and the more they go, the better they're going to get, and the more in sync they're going to get, and it's going to be something really special. Brent, yes, you're right. Not only everybody mentioned is going to be there, but also the grappler, Lynn Denton, and Scott Casey. They'll both be there with their books. They'll both be signing. And if you guys didn't get a chance to meet Scott last time, too, he will be there. Scott's a great dude, somebody that you definitely want to sit down and talk about. Don't forget, on a side note, if you want to watch the old world-class content, download the Sigi TV app. And great news, all of our new content will be available on StreamNet TV. So we have a new streaming partner, StreamNet TV, which we're incredibly happy to be involved with. I think StreamNet is a great streaming service that's fixing to get off the ground. Has a lot of notable stars in their content, a lot of music content, and of course, world class. Like, come on with it. I'd also like to give a shout out to one of our partners, the Modern Wellness Center. If you're around the DFW area and you got health issues, those are definitely your people to hit up. They came in Christmas Star Wars, helped a lot of people out in the back. Hopefully they can help me out this Saturday too. Maybe they can get my back better so I can return to the ring. Not really. I mean, hopefully they can help me out, but I'm okay just being a promoter, And, all of this happens at our home in Texas, Southern Junction, Texas. It's such a great place to be. That venue embodies Texas to me. I don't know, there's just something about being in that venue that just makes it feel like home. So there you guys have it. We want to see each and every one of you out this weekend. Remember, get your tickets at eventbrite.com, worldclassprowrestling.com. Remember that the kids' tickets, 13 and under, are free general admission. And you just go to Eventbrite. You can select those tickets there. You have to have at least one adult purchase for the two free kids tickets. And we hope to see all of you guys Saturday. Thank you for your support. It means a lot more than you guys probably realize. Without you guys' support, we can't do what we do. And the support that you guys have given me over the last, with just the world-class IWR, geez, it'll be 6 years this year. Without the support that you guys have given me, I wouldn't have been blessed enough to provide the entertainment for you guys and to have all of these amazing memories and met so many amazing people. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. God bless everybody. Hope to see you guys Saturday. Hope everybody is safe and doing well. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys then. Have a blessed night. Thank you.